Hey guys, this is Nathan Booth, and this is Cross-Platform Mobile Development Week 1 Reflection for me. What we've been talking about this week has been SQL and databases. Been very excited for this class, and so far I'm really enjoying it. What did I find most valuable this week? Quite honestly, I found the assignment that just talked about various forms of databases in general, not just SQL. I found that to be the most useful because it really clarified. I think there's two parts. There's one that talked about some with Oracle, some with Microsoft. Then there's another one that talked about relational databases. And although I know we're focusing on SQL, uh, it was really nice to learn about just databases and database structure in general and how they're used. So that was probably the most valuable for me this week. Most challenging was probably finding uh, JSON data that actually complied with what we were needed, and that's just because I was probably looking in the wrong place and I wasn't completely certain on what qualified for sure, but I think I got it right. Um, if I could have done it differently, I probably would have chosen more things that were more relevant to me for the JSON data that I use. Actually, gone out my way to find things that were relevant to me, and few things I could use clarification. I really can't think of anything that needs clarification. Um, any lack of clarification with the assignment that I had was more of just I didn't ask questions, and so though that's on me, not on the assignment itself. I felt it was actually pretty clear on what it wanted, and very specific on what we were required and what was required of us. I'll show you what I have real quick. It's nothing fancy. I mean, it's just JSON data, and then it's just SQL stuff. But so I have Wodify, which was like a workout kind of gym type thing, and I cut this down a lot to be usable for what we were doing. But this is the JSON for it, and I have it set up as the program table and then component table on here. So you can see program data. I have that one entry in there, the CrossFit true 17597 true. That's all right there. And then if I go into component data, you can see I have the stuff for the component data in here. So you have the number of rounds, performance results, and what they relied on, program ID to hook it up to program data, and name. So all of that's there. If I go to my other one, that's Rotten Tomatoes. This was all about Toy Story 3. I don't know if I did this one right or the next one right, but I think I did. And you can see there's a few different sections on here. And so my Toy Story stuff for Rotten Tomatoes, I actually have 4 different tables in here. And I have the movie data, which is the basic stuff, and then I have the ratings so that I can have that as a separate thing. I have the cast data, so you can have the different ones for that, and then I have genre data, and you'll notice all 3 of these have movie ID on there to hook it back to here. I believe that's correct way to do it, not completely sure. And then I have the Twitter JSON, which I believe these were basically, if you searched Blue Angels, these were supposed to be the first 5 tweets that showed up. And I'll show that real quick. There we go. And you have your Twitter data, which is just the base one, so how fast it took, what's the query, how many results. And then you have user data, which is the more specific stuff about them. So that was my project this week. This is my video. Thank you for watching it. I'm Nathan Booth. I hope your week went well, and I hope you have a good night. Thank you. Bye.